Getting blown around this morning. It's a wee bit windy. We're going to do a bit of a market update. We've not done one for a while, and in all honesty, I've just been waiting to see what has been happening. So let's get into the video and let's see what we're on about this week. So I've been holding off doing a market update, whether prices are going up, whether they're coming down, what is general, and half of the reason has been that February is normally a bit of a funny month for us. Obviously this was the first time in quite a while that we've had the NEC show on, so we wanted to see what the support on that was, which obviously Swift never went there. They pulled out. I think it was a lot to do with that there wasn't really anything to sell, but all the other manufacturers did attend there. What was interesting to see that the show was sold out, and I reckon there was about 10 times more interest than normal for tickets. But obviously the tickets were limited a little bit. Just gonna have a look in this little van here. But a big proportion of the people that were going to the show are actually first timers that had never done it before. So it's quite encouraging to see that there's still an awful lot of first timers coming into the market. Obviously it's opened up a lot more now, so that you can go abroad. PCR tests are pretty much non-existent for 99% is abroad. So it was a funny time of, is there going to be a massive influx of people selling because they can go abroad? But we've not seen that as yet. The reason that we've come into this little Eldest Explorer 304, not just to show off how funky and cool it is, what a cracking little van, but it's one that we've just bought in just very, very recently, and it wasn't because of any issues or anything sort of, oh, we're selling, we're giving up, we're going abroad, or anything like that. In actual fact, it was a case that they've put the caravan in part exchange on a brand new caravan, but we'd offered a bit better just to buy it straight in rather than what they were getting in part exchange. So a lot of the stuff that we're buying in, and we are buying a fair bit of stuff in at the moment, but majority of what we're finding is that it's either part exchanges, ill health, so not particularly that it's getting that massive sell-off in the market, and we've been judging that sort of all of February and into March. We did get somebody yesterday that phoned up and said that they're thinking about selling because of the way that the costs are going, the fuel costs, the storage cost was going up, all the site fees, etc., and it was just becoming a little bit impractical really on that sense. So, but that's the first one that we've had. So whether now with all the Russia and Ukraine, with all the fuel costs going up, obviously that isn't going to get any better. So whether we see a bit of a decline from that, we will see. So only time is going to tell how things pan out, and I don't think that situation is going to get any better any quicker really, is it? So we'll see over the next few months how that affects things, and I think it will have an effect to some point, because I think it's just going to drive costs of fuel, oil, etc., food, everything is just going to go up slightly. So it's just going to be a constant keeping an eye on the market of, is it becoming uneconomical to even caravan? But saying that, we looked at, this is another van that has just come in, we looked at going abroad in October for the kids' half term, and actually going abroad for a bit of sunshine, in all honesty. And the costs actually going abroad at the moment seem to, I don't know whether it's just I'm out of touch with now how the prices are abroad, but they've just gone astronomical, where you sort of look and you go, blimey, I could actually buy a caravan for what it's going to cost me for a week to go abroad at the minute. So it's just going to be a testing time, I think, and see what is happening. But at the moment we're not seeing that massive decline of people where they're saying we're going to give up, we're going to sell up, we're going to go abroad. We've not seen that. This particular van, one of the reasons that I've brought you in this one was that the couple that actually had this caravan, they've been customers of ours for probably about 10-15 years, and they've just come to a point where, oh, I nearly tripped over then, just be careful. They've come to a point where they've basically said it's just getting a little bit too much for us now, it's just a bit more hard work, and we're probably going to look at maybe going abroad a little bit, but also staying in this country. So still not that massive exodus of people where they're just saying, right, yeah, we're going abroad, we've had enough, off we go. Obviously things can change. As I've mentioned, the prices of everything, campsites, obviously we've got the national minimum wage going up, so that's going to push all costs up and everything, so we're just going to keep an eye on the market. I've been carrying this little leaflet round with me during the video, and the reason that I've been carrying this round is that we've just bought another Pegasus, actually. A bit mucky. Cover the plate up. Now this has had the weight plate upgraded, so I've got a feeling that this was about 1,500 kilograms previously, and the previous customers then had the weight plate actually upgraded so that they can carry more weight in here. So as I say, it used to be about 1,500 kilograms as an MTPLM, and it's been upgraded to 1,600. The massing running order, the MRO, stays exactly the same as what it was, but it just means that you can carry a little bit more weight. And a lot of the manufacturers you can actually do that with. It's normally just getting in touch with the manufacturer. I think this was Bailey and through Prima Leisure. It cost about £50, and basically they just send you a new weight plate on there, and then a new little NCC sticker just to confirm that it's all been upgraded. So that's something that if you want to carry a little bit more weight in your van, that you can do. Hopefully that has just give a bit of an update on what things are doing. As I say, I think prices aren't really going to change. We're still buying quite heavily because we've had a good February, so things have still been moving really strong, as good a February as we've had, to be fair. So we're still buying strong, we're still looking, we're not sort of at this very moment in time thinking that we're going to see a mass exodus of people because of fuel prices, etc. What we have noticed a little bit is we're starting to get a few more part exchanges, so that's good news. That is going to make life an awful lot easier. So we're just going to keep our eye on it. We'll give it another month or so, again keep an eye on the market, see what's happening, and then we can hopefully do another little update and just see what's happening within the industry. Thanks, I'm Mark at the Caravan Place.